Hi, friends, it's me, Barry. Good morning. It is a great day to come together and ask the question, what you got?
Hey, good morning, everyone. It's me, Zach Clayton, founder, Community Pay It Forward, Come Together Compass and Pack Podcasting Networks. Today, we're extremely excited because we are featuring one of our brand new giving partners and joined us just the very end of last week, as a matter of fact. So, this is her full week as one of our giving partners, and we couldn't think of a better way to get her involved than to have her jump in with both feet and have her the partner of today's What You Got. Today is Youth Skills Day. This celebration reminds us that young people are capable of incredible things when they have the tools, confidence, and support to grow. Skills open doors, skills build futures, and they help people discover, and especially young people, help them discover who they are and who they can become. I don't think there's a timeline on this. I think that you can become whatever you want to become at any age. But the great thing about being young is you have, well, what at least feels like unlimited time to learn things, to become things, to try a few things, to take and you know try to push try to push yourself and see what happens. So, but Lifestream Digital Innovations is our giving partner of the day. They help youth and families build digital skills that strengthen communication, creativity, and opportunity. Their tools help young people learn how to navigate technology with confidence. They help missions share their stories. They help communities stay connected. Now let's be honest here. Youth and technology and communication, they have something that we didn't have. They've grown up with this technology platforms and they've grown up using all of these things. As adults, this really leads exactly to what I was saying earlier. We had to learn this skill after we had already kind of created a path. I mean, my path to using a computer didn't come until my 40s. My early 40s, well, about 12 years ago. And that's when my life changed, and I decided that I needed to learn how to use a computer. Prior to that, I had no idea what I was doing on a computer. That, truthfully, I still don't, let's be honest here, but I'm a little more comfortable not knowing what I'm doing. So, but this is a technology that's helping kids learn about themselves when they're using technology, which is great. Digital skills are essential in today's world, and Lifestream Digital Innovations helps youth build with care and clarity. Anybody can go up to something and throw it on a wall and see what happens. With the onrush of everything, you need to prove yourself because somebody's not going to take and hire somebody when there's somebody else out there that is far more qualified. That's the reason why, you know, putting out there everything that you know is so important. Look, studies show that when young people develop strong skills, they experience higher confidence. lower stress, and greater emotional resilience. Skill building helps youth feel capable, and it helps them feel connected. It helps them feel ready for the future. Being young, we all remember, is a life full of indecision, uh, lacking in confidence, and struggle. You know, you're not quite capable of that first heartbreak. You're not, your brain's not developed enough to realize that, hey, this is just kind of part of life. It's probably going to happen more than once. You know, that first job, that first big decision, you need those to happen to really take and grow. And that's why it's so important for kids to go through that. But if your child is really, really struggling, or if you know someone else who's struggling with stress, worry, or emotional overwhelm, we ask you to please reach out to a resource like the National Alliance on Mental Illness Helpline. You can reach them at 800-950-6264, 1-800-950-6264. Look, support is available. Growth is definitely possible. And your skills matter. So today, let's celebrate the young people learning, growing, and building their futures. And remember that when you shop with any giving partner, like right here, Lifestream, when you do business with them, you get to support wonderful programs out there, the mission partners who make our others' lives easier. All you have to do is simply go to Lifestream Digital Innovations, follow the QR code above, or ask me to introduce you to Ann, and I would gladly do this. Once you do business with them, simply share the receipt with us and tell us who you wish to support. Your everyday purchases help them continue. Whether it's empowering youth or helping veterans or even seniors and strengthening your communities. Our question of the day: what is one skill you believe every young person should learn? Please like, share, subscribe, and answer in the comments. What is one skill you believe that every young person should learn? Honestly, it's to fail upwards. Victory, winning, success is easy when it comes. It doesn't teach us anything, except for the value of reward. It does teach us that, but which is an important skill, but it's not near as important as getting punched in the gut and realizing, whoa, that sucked. I don't want to do that again. So being able to take and lose upward and learn from your loss is something that definitely should be understood. And it's difficult to do. It takes a while to understand the purpose of losing, the purpose of not, succeeding that first time, losing that first job, that first love, that, learning how to take that lesson and build yourself up and build it stronger. I think that is definitely one skill every single one of us have in us, but we need to nurture it. We need to make sure that they understand this. Your first losses, those are good things because they're going to help you succeed in the future. So please answer the question today: what is one skill you believe every young person should learn? Maybe tell us what your lesson was. My first, the best lesson I've ever learned is there is no such thing as a mistake. There are poor decisions, poor choices, great choices. But if you look at life and if you look at something that was a colossal failure or mistake, you made the decision to do that. Learn from that decision, grow from that decision. Let that decision be a guiding light in your success. Our daily challenge is to encourage a young person today. Teach them something simple. Show them the skill you use every day and celebrate their progress. Then turn it around and say, teach me something. I just showed you something on how we do things. How would you do this? And learn from them and find out, is there the way to make the better mousetrap by putting both of the things together? Because guess what? There is. Always there is. We do not do the same things that our grandfathers did. Our kids are not going to do the same thing we did. No. Technology has made success when it comes to like labor and harder labor. It's made it easier because we've created technology for this. It is what it is. That doesn't make these kids any less valuable. As a matter of fact, shows why we need them so important, so much. So thank you for being here with us today. And please remember, when we come together, we will make life better for someone who needs a helping hand. And again, when you shop with any of our community partners, like Lifestream Digital Innovations, when you purchase this program, when you help you yourself grow, your kids grow, single moms, please listen to that interview on Monday because it matters. You matter, and skills you may have forgot about, Lifestream can dig them back up and really make your life even more important and make you look a heck of a lot better to potential people hiring you. Your kids for school, bringing this out, teaching them lessons. It's a wonderful, wonderful program to have. Look, your everyday purchases can support our mission partners and help us continue to lift families, veterans, caregivers, neighbors, and so many more. We are going to ask you to do one extra thing today. Look around, find someone who needs support, and help them today. Because when you help someone today, you become part of something bigger. You become part of a community that refuses to let anyone face hardship alone. This is Community Pay It Forward. I am Zach Clayton, president and founder of Community Pay It Forward, the Come Together Compass Impact Podcasting Networks. Thank you for joining us today. Please remember to love someone out there because someone out here loves you. Always remember that if you're not helping someone, you're hurting everyone. And please be there for kids as they navigate their long road. Their journey's just beginning. With you as a mentor, as a guide, they can navigate that road a lot easier. No one needs to go it alone when we all come together. I will see you tomorrow with another episode of What You Got. Please like, share, subscribe. We need your help to grow bigger and stronger and spread more love throughout this community that definitely needs more love.